When God speaks to Moses on Mount Sinai, it is the Son of God who is speaking to Moses on Mount Sinai. God delivers his 10 Commandments, delivers the law through his word. One of the themes of the church fathers regarding Jesus, regarding his incarnation, is how even though he has no need to fulfill any of the law's obligations, that he willingly enters these things anyway. It's not just that Jesus doesn't need to fulfill the precepts of the law, but even more than that, Jesus himself is the one who gave us the law. When God speaks to Moses on Mount Sinai, it is the Son of God who is speaking to Moses on Mount Sinai. God delivers his 10 Commandments, delivers the law through his word. And it's the same word that becomes flesh and dwells among us, and we see his glory, that of the only begotten Son of the Father. So it's even more amazing because it's not simply that he didn't need the law, but the idea is that the one who is the lawgiver willingly submits to the law that he has given us. January the 1st is when we celebrate this feast called the naming of our Lord, or the circumcision of Christ. January the 1st is the 8th day of Jesus' birth. On that feast day, one of the hymns that we hear says, "The God of all goodness did not disdain to be circumcised. He offered himself as a saving sign and example for us all. He made the law, and he obeyed his own commands." And then on the 40th day of his birth, Jesus is brought to the temple for his dedication in the temple. And that's also a feast. We celebrate it February the 2nd. And during that feast, we hear this hymn, "The Ancient of Days, who gave Moses the law on Sinai in former times, today appears as a child. As maker of the law, he fulfills the law." What Jesus does with the law of Moses and the relationship between the gospel and the law, we do not see this as Jesus completely wiping all of that out. But what he does is he gives the law its fuller meaning. And so part of the reason we understand that is because of this, because when he comes, he willingly fulfills these prescripts of the law, both at his naming and circumcision and then on his dedication in the temple on the 40th day. We'll also see in the Gospels where he heals a man and says, "Now go to the temple and make the offering Moses prescribes." So again, he's saying, to fulfill this precept of the law. It's not that he comes to totally wipe the law out. He comes to give the law its fullest, deepest meaning. And he gets to do that because he is the one who gave us the law in the first place.
Thanks for joining me for this episode of my podcast. If you'd like to learn more about Eastern Orthodox Christianity but can't regularly attend an Orthodox church, you might be interested in the Fellowship of St. Theophan the Recluse, an online community of Orthodox seekers and inquirers. For more information, send me a message. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, or if it's on social, to like and follow. Until next time, take care, and God bless.